But the brain is not confined to the 85 cubic inches of space inside the skull. The brain is able to reach out and experience the world through the senses. The sense of touch calls on 5 million powerful sensors sprouting from the skin. Each hair has a nerve at its root, so sensitive it is sparked by the slightest pressure. A mote of dust is all it takes. The sense of hearing relies on specially shaped pieces of cartilage attached to the sides of the head. The ridges and hollows of the ear vibrate at different frequencies according to the location of the sound source. This helps us determine where a sound comes from. The surface of the tongue is dotted with 9,000 chemical detectors. These taste buds require just a few molecules of a substance to detect whether it's bitter, salty, sour, or sweet. The radar net of the senses even extends far beyond the body itself. We can distinguish up to 10,000 different smells, which language is not equipped to describe. How do you describe the smell of a sunny afternoon or a newborn baby? We are literally bathed in smells, as odor molecules are floating around us all the time. Every breath draws millions of these molecules up into the nostril. The stream of molecules winds its way right up to a small patch at the top of the nose. This area is packed with millions of nerve cells that can register smells. The odor molecules dissolve in the sticky mucus surrounding the tips of these cells. Each nerve ending is studded with tiny receptors that will react to only one specific kind of molecule. Once the odor molecules lock into the correct receptor, they trigger electrical impulses. These signals feed straight into the brain area that controls emotion and memory. That explains why smells are so good at bringing back memories and influencing our mood. The conscious part of the brain eventually translates all the electric signals from the nose into what we perceive as a smell. So ultimately, we smell with our brains. The brain plays an equally important role in sight. More space in the brain is devoted to vision than to all the other senses put together. A picture hitting the retina triggers a wave of electrical activity which travels through the optic nerve to the brain. Within fractions of a second, the brain neatly divides this electric storm into separate chunks of information. For color, edge, form, movement, or depth. Eventually, the brain rebuilds the separate elements into a picture we can understand.